Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Jim Scott's Weather Desk. As we head into this Friday the 13th, the big story across the country is the continued pattern shift. The deep Arctic grip we'll dealt with earlier this week is fading, but winter is far from over, especially in parts of the north. Meanwhile, the west stays active with Pacific storms rolling inland. Let's break it down. We continue to see a divided weather pattern across the U.S. Cold air still holds across the Great Lakes and parts of the Northeast. The South and much of the central U.S. are milder. The West remains active with rain and mountain snow. No single coast-to-coast storm today, but several regions still have impacts to watch. The Northeast is gradually moderating, but it's still winter with morning lows in the 20s, afternoon highs reaching in the 30s, and a mix of clouds and some filtered sunshine. Winds are lighter than earlier this week, so it feels noticeably more tolerable. No major storm systems here today, just a typical mid-February cold. Across the Midwest and Great Lakes, cloud cover remains fairly widespread, with highs mainly in the upper 20s and mid-30s, and a few flurries or light snow showers possible near the lakes. Accumulation stays minimal, but isolated slick spots are possible early, especially on untreated roads. It's quiet overall, just not particularly warm. This continues to be one of the calmest and nicest spots in the country, with mostly sunny skies, dry conditions, and highs ranging from 50s into the 60s. After last week's cold snap, this is a very comfortable rebound for the South. Travel weather here looks excellent. The plains and central states remain fairly quiet with a mix of sun and clouds, temperatures in the 30s and 40s, and a little breezy at times. No major system pushing through today, just typical February. The West remains the main weather focus. Pacific system continues pushing inland, bringing periods of rain along the Pacific Northwest and the Northern California coast, ongoing mountain snow in the Cascades and Sierra Nevada, with travel impacts possible over higher passes. Snow levels will fluctuate depending on elevation, but winter driving conditions remain possible in mountain areas. This active pattern is expected to continue into the weekend. Here's what stands out today. Slick spots are possible near the Great Lakes. Winter driving is in western mountain area, and the best travel weather across the southeast and much of the central U.S. No widespread severe weather concerns today, just localized winter impacts. So Friday the 13th brings lingering cold across the northern area, milder conditions across the south, continued stormy day in the west, no major nationwide system, but regional impacts remain. Now let's bring it closer to home and take a look at what's ahead for Indiana and Ohio as we head into the weekend. We may start the day with a little patchy fog, mainly before 8 a.m., especially in the low-lying areas and along rural roads. Once the fog lifts, it turns into a really nice late winter day. Expect mostly sunny skies with temperatures warming up to around 44 degrees. Winds stay calm through the morning, then slowly turn out of the southwest around 6 miles per hour during the afternoon and helping that milder air settle in. But right now, here's your temperature for this morning. Clear skies continue into the evening. Temperatures drop back to around 29 degrees with just a light southwest breeze. Cold, but nothing extreme. Great night for stargazing if you're out late. Saturday brings another mild improvement. We'll see partly sunny skies and temperatures climb close to 47 degrees, feeling much more like early spring than winter. Winds remain light and calm early, then turn gently out of the south around 5 miles per hour during the afternoon. It's shaping up to be one of the nicest days we've had for a while. Changes start arriving Saturday night. Clouds increase and we introduce a chance of rain overnight. Temperatures settle around 37 degrees and rainfall amounts look like to moderate generally between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, but enough to make roads wet for late night travelers. Sunday stays mostly cloudy with another chance of rain, mainly during the morning and midday hours, especially before about 1 p.m. High temperatures reach around 50 degrees, continuing to be a mild trend. It won't be a washout, but keep the umbrella handy just in case. Sunday night, rain chances taper off, skies turn partly cloudy, and temperatures cool to around 34 degrees overnight. After a cold stretch early in the week, Indiana and Ohio are heading into a much milder Friday and Saturday. Quiet and sunny to start. Rain chances are returning late Saturday into Sunday. Overall, a nice improvement with just a brief wet period to watch. That's your latest for Indiana and Ohio from Jim Scott's Weather Desk. If you want to stay ahead of the changing weather, make sure you join Jim Scott's Weather Desk today. I post daily local forecasts, national updates, and breaking weather alerts so you always know what's coming before it arrives. Go ahead and hit that join, follow, or subscribe button and share the forecast with friends and family who rely on good weather information. I'm Jim Scott. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you with the next update.